Oh my god, that animation is so cool. Anyway, one of the cool things, it's a little hard to notice right now, but you might, in the background, you might notice that King Knight's castle, the windows are now lit up and the flags are spinning, or flags are blowing in the wind. So, as you might notice, looking down at the valley below, as we gather more members of the Order of No Quarter, you might see a little bit more bustling down there, which, I mean, we're gonna recruit the Order of No Quarter, because this is a prequel, and we know that Specter Knight succeeds, so, we also know that Specter Knight is still part of the Order, though, after everything's done, which is interesting, because you'd think he would cut ties as soon as he left, so I wonder what the reason behind that is. Anyway, let's actually talk to Red and spend some of our red skulls for more curios, because, you know, they're good to have. So, let's get, oh, we can afford both of them, sweet. Okay, so this is your main projectile of Specter of Torment, the throwing sickle. Although I'd say it's not nearly as useful as something like the flare wand, because it doesn't actually go all the way. As you can see, it'll actually stop, or that's a bad example. If I throw it right here, it'll actually stop right in front of this guy's face, and we won't actually be able to hit him. So it's a range, like, it has a limited range compared to the flare wand, which just went infinitely, so it's not that useful, especially since a lot of Specter Knight's combat relies on just getting down and dirty, especially with stuff like the Dread Talon. Don't need these anymore! I love that animation so much. I think out of all the new NPCs in this game, Red might be my favorite one. Just, he has a cool design. Okay, so this room isn't cursed because the relic actually can't damage anything, and we actually can't get through this area unless we use our scythe. So basically, this gimmick is what is that weapon that you get in Mega Man X4? I forget. It's literally the exact same thing, where you basically create an after image that follows your every move, and you can actually use it in this puzzle area to actually break these blocks. Not that the game ever makes you use this curio ever again, because this is one of the worst in the whole game. I just don't see why you would use this one. If anything, it just makes it harder, because the platforming is way more difficult for me when there's two of me on screen. It looks weird. So yeah, you'll never be seeing that one again. But again, you have to spend all your red skulls anyway, so we're going to be getting every curio, regardless of the usefulness of all of them. So let's actually head up to the Legion, and, oh wait, actually, first let's pay King Knight a visit, because now that King Knight has been recruited, he actually sits at our dinner table. Glamorous! Yeah, not a lot of dialogue from them, but you do get a little blurb every time they join you, so that's a little something to look forward to. Anyway, if we talk to Legion over here, we'll actually be able to upgrade the weapons that we just got, so let's actually focus on the Will Skull. There we go, even more health. Instead of healing 2, it'll heal 3, like I said before, and the Dread Talon, which just gives us invincibility and range. Sweet. So, let's actually talk to this guy again and see what he thinks of his new post. Oh, really? Cool and wet. Well, I have just the thing for you. Davy Jones's locker. Close. There we go. Hey. I can pass myself off at the Iron Rail. I'll just grab an anger song. I love how they're explaining the lore of this soldier enemy in the game. Yakulov is insane. I love you guys so much. Anyway, let's talk to the Dark Acolyte again, and, you know, let's actually, again, we're just gonna stick with the Order, because I feel like that's just the best way to go, so let's actually head to the Lich Yard, our, stomping ground, and, see who's infiltrated it. Seemingly the Phantom Striker, so let's pay him a visit. Oh. blight the earth. God damn it! Like, just there's something about like those pre-level blurbs that just you feel like so cool. It's amazing. Anyway, so this is Specter Knight stage, and the remix for this one is high octane, just go ham basically for this remix, and it's really cool. Although this is one of those remixes where I would say I actually prefer the original, because this one's a little bit too, I don't know, extreme, I guess. This feels like we're like storming like Dracula's castle or something. Also, as you can see, we actually just fell into that pit and sacrificed 4 health, but we respawned on the nearby platform completely fine. So that makes it a lot easier, obviously, than just like dying. So as soon as we get enough darkness, we'll actually be able to heal ourselves right back up. So that's why the Will Skull and the... I'm sure I'll keep breaking checkpoints because I'm ballsy. I should probably be using the Raiment of Risk if I'm going to keep breaking checkpoints, but I don't know. That's why, like I was saying before, that's why the Skeletor outfit and the Will Skull actually work well, like really well together, because basically if you fall into a pit, you sacrifice a bunch of health, but you live, and then you can just use the Will Skull to heal yourself back up, so it's super handy. Also, just hidden corners everywhere. This guy is a little bit of a challenge with the Specter Knight though, so let's actually use the Dread Talon. Don't die. Oh my god, you can make him jump into a pit. That's really cool. Although most of the loot just fell into that bottomless pit, so that's unfortunate with him. Anyway, if we just move around this area right here, fall down here, and keep on going. Video games, people! Okay, I was just gonna say we actually have enough darkness to use our Will Skull, but we don't actually need to now, so oh well. These ghost enemies are a little bit annoying at Specter Knight because, god, the lightning flashes. I swear the lightning flashes didn't used to be this bad. It could be just me, but I think when Shovel Knight came out, it wasn't nearly as bad as it actually is now for the lightning strikes. But anyway, I think well, let's actually use the Dread Talon again. There we go, sweet. And let's head down here. Sweet. Nice try. And I thought there was something else here, but oh well. The ghosts are a little bit annoying in this campaign, because for the dash slashes, like, you'll dash into them, but then they'll respawn like 2 seconds later, so they can really screw you over. Speaking of screwing me over, this is one of the most frustrating rooms in the entire game, because for the first time in Shovel Knight, I was completely stumped on what to do for this little hidden goodie, because I just kept dash slashing this thing over and over again, because if you dash slash it in air, it just goes down. It can't go back up if you dash slash it in air, because you're supposed to be able to hit it twice so you can get up there. And I tried over and over again, and I eventually gave up on it. I was so frustrated because I thought the game was like bugged or something, because I just couldn't figure out how to actually do this. Basically what you have to do, I think it's a little unintuitive in an extremely intuitive game, but what you have to do is you have to dash, you can't dash slash. What you have to do is you have to slash, climb up, turn around, and then slash again. And that's how you have to get up here. I think that's a little dumb and a little annoying, because, like, I don't think the game does a good job of explaining that's what they want you to do. Thankfully, that's the only time in the entire game that you have to do that. It's just for that single red skull. So, yeah, so there goes that mechanic. I was so angry when I got to this part, because I was having such a good time, and then that just, like, completely ruined everything. I was just like, no! Anyway, let's keep going. So now the rest of the stage is going to be dogged with these invisible platforms that appear below your feet when you jump on them. And you can also see enemies walking on them, which gives you a little hint that they're there. But they're a little annoying. You can jump through them, but you can't fall through them. So same with this. Like, if we were on the other side of this wall, we'd be able to run through it no problem. But because we're on this side, we can't. So yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but oh, you assholes. I'm trying to hit this game. There we go. Sweet. Oh my god! I grabbed the pixel of that thing. Okay, I'm actually getting a lot of use out of the Dread Talon, more than I was in when I first played this game. This campaign. Which was a week ago, by the way, because this campaign launched day and date with the Nintendo Switch, so probably would have beaten it day one if it weren't for a certain other game I was playing for 16 hours at a time straight. But that's neither here nor there. Can I hit this? Oh, I see, you tricky bastards. Oh, you assholes. Yeah, these walls are total dicks. They really are. There we go. Okay, then fine. We'll go up this way again. No! Nice try. Okay, and now a new mechanic for Specter Knight stage. Well, a secret passage over here, but fire. And you can actually put out fire very easily just by slashing with your scythe, but it will come back right away, so you have to be really quick when you're moving across fire like that. And but your scythe reach is so long you can actually hit 3 flames at a time, which is really convenient. So let's hit this, jump, there we go. And here is the darkness chest of the stage. There we go. Just swallow that soul. And another hidden chest. Or another hidden diamond. I'm still waiting for a specific hidden goodie that we're gonna probably find a little bit later. I thought we'd actually run into it by now, but nothing yet. No, not these frogs. I hate them. Screw you. Oh my god, the Dread Talon actually has a projectile. I just realized that. I'm usually using it at such close range that I didn't even notice that there was a projectile. That's actually really cool. Okay, zoom up there. That's really cool. There we go. Oh, I hit him with a backswing. That was awesome. And another red skull. Oh, that actually worked out. I'm actually surprised. There we go. Wall through here? Yep. Man, you hit him with the backswing. That's super cool. What the fuck? I just activated the checkpoint through the wall. Maybe, well, no. I was just gonna say, like, if that room wasn't on the other side, then you could use that to your advantage in, like, a speedrun of, like, triggering a checkpoint, then dying and respawning at that checkpoint further up. But, no, you'd climb up the ladder and you'd be at the checkpoint, so yeah, not a lot of point. Anyway, now, shit, I was gonna say I could actually use the Will-Wisp to actually demonstrate, healing, but I guess I don't need to do that because he dropped a full thing of meat, but oh well. Man, there's still no secret. I'm still waiting for a very specific one. I can't remember where it is. This game is fresh in my mind, but it's kind of hard to remember every single breakable wall, so hopefully we'll find it because it is cool. Oh, okay, I'll just use those invincibility frames to my advantage. Thanks, game. I can't even see where I am. Okay, I'm on this platform now. Cool. I have no way to heal. I'm dead. God damn it. Okay, let's try this again. This time not getting hit by... I'm assuming I got hit. I'm dead. God damn it. This is where the dash slash comes a bit annoying, because there is no way to normal slash in the air. If you're in the air and you slash, you're doing the dash slash whether you want to or not. So that was really annoying because I just wanted to hit the guy, but I ended up slashing right off the platform because of that, which is a little annoying, but what can you do? Let's grab that and go across here. There we go. And that's super unfortunate. We actually did miss the the hidden goodie. So I guess I'll actually backtrack to the stage after we beat the boss, and I'll actually show it off to you, because it is cool. I'm not sure where it is, though. Oh, God. Hello there. Ouch. Okay, the Phantom Striker, the hardest of the Wandering Travelers in the base game, and I'd say the same in this game too. Like, Phantom Striker is just, he's a complete clusterfuck, and now that it's the DLC, now he has even more thunder attacks at his disposal, including powering up, so now he's just going to be even faster, and lightning bolts are just going to be striking all throughout the stage now, so just be really careful, and by really careful I mean just completely bum rush it, because that's always the best way to do it. Let's actually use our will. I spammed the shit out of it, but it didn't work. Oh, right, never mind. You don't actually get invincibility frames for using the will skull, so keep that in mind. Yeah, let's try this again. Ow. Holy shit, that was a 0 style attack. That was cool. Okay, and let's use the will skull to heal a little bit. There we go. It's such a good curio. Holy crap. There we go. Nice try. We're just gonna stand on the opposite side of this wall here. There we go. Damn. Well, so much for our next member.